Oh, I got a story.
Alright,
Save it for tomorrow. Are you coming tomorrow?
No, I'm not.
Alright, well, if you guys...
Talk later.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'll post it.
Well, if you guys don't want to end up going over to cosplay bowling, maybe we can... Crap, tough bull
We can
crap
crap?
around here.
Apparently we're gonna crap together, guys. So alright.
I was trying to be PG-13.
Alright, so we're trying to keep this PG-13. I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen. I can tell you right now, once I start ranting and raving, I don't stop.
No, go on. Tell them about your boring life story. I don't want to go to sleep early tonight.
So there I... No, I'm just kidding. Alright.
You don't
So-
need the microphone.
Is this thing even on?
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, it is. Hey, whatever. I'm loud enough.
What?
It was moving. It was scaring me. Alright. So, my favorite anime to insult is actually here. And I love it.
Oh, wonderful.
Alright. No, I love Naruto. I will not insult Naruto except for his piss poor plotline and the fact that every character in it sucks except Naruto.
Oh!
Especially Sakura! Who is the worst character in the entire series because her only fight, she goes like this. I have all this brute strength. I'm trained by Asani. I know what to do, control me. That happened.
I can actually prove you wrong on that.
Nope.
But okay.
Anyway.
Don't let me because this is a comedy thing.
Okay, but I'm not going to insult Naruto. I'm going to start in alphabetical order and go with Attack on Titan. All right.
There are 3 people here going to attack you.
Don't worry, I have a Titan.
Okay, because
I brought a Titan with me, and he's armed with a battle cannon and a D weapon. You giggle at the D weapon. But anyway, Attack on Titan. Let's talk about this for a second. Who built the walls? That's one of the biggest things. These things are constantly attacking, and they talk about them constantly attacking and how they had to go through cave systems to avoid these Titans, and this is all done in the beginning. So they're running through these cave systems, the Titans are like, oh. Anyway, so they come down, they start reaching out to people. These people are running. What happened to the other people? What happened to them? Like, I'm sorry, this sounds racist, but these Operation Black Shield, what happened to them? They are gone! There's one Asian. I am not kidding, they point her out too. They're just like, that girl is an Asian.
Half Asian.
Yeah, they don't even
the only one.
They're just like, that's the only one we saved from Asia. We couldn't save the rest. We had Operation Human Shield over there. Don't worry, the Europeans and Germans survived. They survived. So, let's talk about the way they fight these Titans. Okay? So they got these swords. Okay? That's what, can I see a sword?
Oh, nice.
3D.
Actually, if you can come up here with me, that would be amazing. All right. So if you look at this, first off, they're tied down in S&M gear. I'm not going to explain that to what your children are. But if you look up look it up. It is S&M gear. Okay? These things on their chest have grappling hooks. All right? The swords themselves, which this is actually pretty badass. Look at that.
That is really
Actually
cool.
do some damage with that. Anyway, the swords themselves are only good for one cut. Because when they cut the Titan, it breaks the sword. So they ditch the sword. But also on that same lever is the same thing that fires the grappling hook. I'm wondering how many mistakes were made before they mastered this system. Could you imagine just training day? Yo, hang on, let me weapon check it. I wonder how many of them made the joke of... How many of them made the joke of this? Like in the middle of a fight, they got those 2 thrusters on them. They're just like, you know what? Get over here! Fire it! Because there is no way they are aiming those things. Last I checked, if I am holding things at my hips, I am hooking, I am aiming with my dominant hand. When I fire a gun like this. See, I can actually see down the scope, you know, and actually aim this thing. These things, if you saw his outfit, are pointing straight up. Now that is great for firing and getting up a building and jumping up there really quickly and being all like, wow, now I'm at perfect grabbing distance. That's a great idea. Where are their tunnel systems? I mean, freaking, they could just go underground in these tunnels. The Titans broke through the first wall. Okay, we got tunnels with giant spikes in them. Yeah, but these Titans can regenerate really quickly. I don't care. If I can immobilize them, they're not going to move. Boom, 2 deadbolts through their legs just from the sewers. These Titans are stuck there for a minute. I got stuff in my foot. Okay, now I can keep moving. I can keep walking. All right, let me describe the way these Titans walk. Okay, I've been to Ireland. Okay, I have seen the drunkest people in the world. They're not the Irish. Actually, my relatives. I've seen drunk people try to chase things. It is not as elegant as you can imagine. No, these Titans, they run like this. And yet, they have the reaction speed to just go like this. This dude just stand up there. This guy had a fast enough reaction speed that the main character was ziplining right across, and he just goes, grabs him, rips his leg right off, and the dude just falls over, looks up, there's a Titan standing there. These Titans are like Jason Voorhees. They are at the perfect spot. They are right there ready to rip him apart. Now, I'm going to go back to the weaponry. Swords? Spider-Man outfits? These dudes are just swinging around and chopping one slice at them before diving onto a building that's easily destroyable and standing there. Oh, my air canisters ran out. I am not trained for this. Let's all just stand up here and give up. Because that's what anybody would do. And this is actually in the series. One guy had to come up with a genius idea to go, hey guys. All right, now I'm the smart one of the group. Why not, and hear me out on this, instead of sitting and waiting, we start walking. Blew everybody's minds. Wait, are you telling me that we can outsmart a dumbass? Hey, they're not on the roof, then, no. I think they're in the buildings. You know, the giant hiding spots. Oh, but they destroyed the buildings and killed the guy's mom. She's bad at hiding. She could have hid under a bed. Oh, she had enough time. You could hear those things coming a mile away. They're like, do you hear one? No, I don't. Hey, why are we outside the wall? Like, why hasn't everybody just started building a secondary wall behind the first wall? Like, I played Castle Defenders, okay? When your first wall starts breaking, you don't start repairing that wall because that wall is lost. You start building another wall, even if it's made out of freaking wood. You build a secondary wall so that you have the time, so that you see them coming, you line up your cannons, which they have freaking cannons. Why don't they use the cannons?
Look, if you want to lend my superiors more budget to build these walls, then by all means.
What are they doing with their money? They have a currency for no reason.
The unicorn badges cost
Let's train 10-year-olds to fight these things. Why not just give them freaking Pokemon while you're at it? No. So these Titans are coming. Titans are coming. The Titans are coming. What do they do? All right. Here's what our genius minds are going to do. We line up the cannons at the wall. We fire at their heads. Genius idea. But they can regenerate. I don't care. Here's what's going to happen. Boom! There goes the top part of your skull, your sense of smell, and your eyes. Now I'm going to casually, instead of rocking my way around you like an idiot, swinging around where they can just grab you and throw you to the ground. It happened. They can just go like this. Oh, look, your shoulder. Okay. Got him. That was easy. Where is the 2 cannonballs with the chain in the middle? They can fire this thing, decapitate the entire Titan. Oh, you gotta hit the base of the neck to kill the person to actually control the Titan. Yeah, I don't care, I'm just gonna blow off their entire neck and everything. That person's dead. When that Titan's head hits the ground, I'm just gonna stab it. And like the body's still wandering around aimlessly, even though it's detached from the person. zombie apocalypse and all. Just jump down. Got it. That was easy. Now let's talk about the main character.
Oh boy.
The main character has the magical ability to transform into a Titan. Boom! I'm a Titan! Let's wreck some faces. So what is this guy doing? This guy is awesome. This guy is one of my favorite characters besides Exodia from the 5th season of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah!
Okay, now let me describe Exodia for a second. Exodia, when Zork is running up to him, if you don't know these references, watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Exodia sees Dark Master Zork. Dark Master Zork is this unstoppable, unkillable deity with a snake penis. That's relevant. Anyway, Exodia summoned, breaks his chains, he's just like, yeah, I'm the man! Exodia, obliterate! Blah! And what happens when it doesn't work, when Zork just shrugs it off? Exodia gets right back up and cold cocks the guy. Boom! And then Exodia kind of gets ripped in half and thrown into bits. But, you know, he tried. So what does the main character do? He turns into this Titan. And at first he can't control himself. You know, like the Incredible Hulk. In fact, he is the Hulk. Let's face it, he's the Hulk. The madder he gets, the quicker he turns into a Titan. He Titan fights other Titans. Oh, that doesn't sound like Hulk and Abomination. Hey, you know what? They're swinging around like Spider-Man. That wasn't Wolverine. I'm sensing something here. Although it could just be me being a comic book nerd. But anyway. So, this guy summons. He punches a Titan. Boom! So hard, it blows off his freaking hand. And what does he do? Doesn't even flinch. Does it again. And then when his other hand is gone, he's just like, ah! All I can think about is the Black Knight. Only a flesh wound. Only a flesh wound. Now, so what do they do with this guy when he turns back into a human? Hey guys, I got a great idea. This guy, we all saw him turning into a Titan. So let's bring him into the center of the city, into a courtroom filled with important people, and piss him off. In fact, let's hit him. Are you angry yet? Turn into a Titan. Hey, boss, this might be a... Shut up!
Sorry,
Yo, guys,
spoilers.
this might be a bad idea. Alright, he didn't turn into a Titan. So now he's gonna go with me, and that would be awesome. Let's take our only advantage, the city, with our Spider-Man equipment, and take that completely out of the equation. Let's go riding on horses. Outside the wall. Where we have no protection at all. In fact, let's put the smartest person in the front line.
Hey, I like my horse, thank you.
Yeah, so did the Titan that kicked it away like 50 yards. Boom! And it's gone.
You're grounded. Erwin Dad is upset.
Okay, so this guy's starting to learn how to be a Titan. You know, Titan training. Like Bleach, except with a bunkai. He has to master his powers. Maybe he'll get golden hair.
The giggles.
No, my idea for Attack on Titan. These things are moving around retardedly, right? The swords to the back of the neck kill them, right? Why not give the big giant Titan that is fighting for you a big freaking sword? Hey, now I can just go like this. In fact, even if you can't hold him, just duct tape him to his hands. So he's swinging around wildly. He will hack the crap out of entire armies of Titans. They have to send the Colossal against him, and he'll just chop his off. I'm not going to say what he chopped off, but he chopped it off. In fact, they actually don't have that, do they? No, they don't. This is weird. Although that would be horrifying. Like, that anime would just be absolutely a nightmare if those things randomly you just saw that thing. I'd be like, whoa! No!
I'm pretty sure Dr. Manhattan would
And then
have
the
to
fact
sue.
that the live action movie.
Yeah, could you imagine that with live action? That dude would just be standing at the wall like... Those humans would surrender. They'd be like, whoa, we're done. You can eat us. Go for it. I don't even care. Why do these things attack humans?
What's for?
Like,
It's fun. It's funny.
they have no reason. They have no justification. They're zombies. It is a zombie apocalypse. Alright, but the people who are enslaved against their wills to turn into Titans. Yeah, well, parasites enslave humans and turn them into zombies too. It's the same thing. Am I done with Attack on Titan?
No.
No.
Can I keep going with Attack on? I could.
I don't know, can you keep going with Attack on
Oh
Titan?
god, yeah, there are so many similarities with that show and other things. But I'm gonna move on. Let's talk about an anime that I actually enjoy. And don't get me wrong, I love Attack on Titan. I love to insult it. It is one of my favorite animes that has absolutely no plot line similar to Bleach. Bleach. Alright, let me explain the story to Bleach. Alright guys, I'm the main character. I'm from the city. This actually works because I have a Brooklyn accent. Anyway, I'm a dirtbag and an asshole. So I'm gonna go and fight things. And I'm gonna beat people up to save spirits that I'm seeing. Should also see a psychiatrist about that. But anyway, so this girl shows up one day and is all like, hey, you know that spirit that you've been watching over? I took care of it. I sent it to a homeless shelter in whatever their heaven is called. Because I'm like, I'd rather stay on Earth. Did you see the slums that they go to? They go over to the other side, and if they're not bad, they don't turn into a hollow. Instead, they just go to some slum. Like, this is supposed to be like a reward? Like, man, I helped everybody out. I paid my dues. I gave thousands of dollars to charity. Now I'm living in a slum. Do they remember their past life? I think they never brought up. But anyway, so in typical anime fashion, the main character has no training at all. Go. The main character has the strongest abilities of all. Like Goku. The main character has to train with somebody who knows vastly more than him. Like Goku. The main character gets ungodly strong for no particular reason in a matter of days versus the thousands of years of training that everybody else has had. Like Goku. He dies. He comes back to life. Like Goku. He flies. Like Goku. The only difference is they give him a sword with a swastika on it. Oh, hang on. Let's talk about his transformations. He transforms. The Super Saiyan. He transforms again into like Hollow mode. Super Saiyan 2. He transforms and has more abilities than his Hollow form. Super Saiyan 3. He transforms full Hollow and gains all these crazy abilities. Super Saiyan 4. Then that's completely written out of the story, like Dragon Ball Z. GT, get out of here. I don't love you anymore. I love GT. I'll tell you right now, GT is my favorite DBZ series ever. But that's also because of an idiot. Not gonna lie about that one. Alright, but I like it. I do believe it should have ended when Aizen died, because everything else after that is just like, oh, what can we do next? Give Ichigo the ability to slay monkeys from outer space.
Not spoilers.
Not spoilers.
Let's make his mom, oh, what the hell is that archery thing called? A Quincy, let's make her a Quincy. And let's make her dad, a Hollow uncle's former roommate. Yeah! Oh, it turns out that Ichigo's brother. And his brother is also, part of these alien monkeys that need to fight. No, Bleach is one of the best make 'em up as you go animes. It is like a little kid playing video games where he has to make rules so you can't beat him. Yeah, well, you can't play Smash with items on because items are dumb and you can't use any other level except for Final Destination. And you can only use tier 1 characters. I got you to laugh on that one. Okay, well, let's move on to, and if you haven't read Naruto, I'm spoiling the whole thing for you. The newest Naruto. Naruto cuts his hair. That's the only thing that caught my interest in the cover, is Naruto cut his hair. He now has shorter hair than mine. His hair like yours. It's pretty cool. So, Naruto's okay? He's dumber than he used to be. But he did possibly the coolest thing as Hokage. He himself is sitting in the office, being the Hokage, while simultaneously governing the entire land of the Leaf with shadow clones. That is amazing! Naruto's just like, hang on, I'll take care of this boring crap. Hey, your son wants to play with you. I don't have time for my son. Shadow clone jutsu. Hey, Goku, you can learn something from this. But let's talk about the sassy black lady. Chocho.
Oh my god.
That was my favorite thing in the new chapter. Actually, everything was my favorite thing in that chapter. I love the new Naruto series. Burrito. I don't care what you call it, it is burrito. And his friend is salad and Chocho. When did Choji hook up with Blackjack? Not to be mean, but the Land of Clouds and the Land of Mist, which are both very far away, are the only two villages to insinuate that they have a different race living there, which is awesome. But Choji, man, what did he do? He's just like, yo girl, I'll be right over. Takes 20 years to walk over. Because he wasn't doing anything during the Ninja War. Oh wait, no, he died. That's right. Choji. His entire squad was just like, hey, we're doing something for a chapter. No, we're not, because we're not Naruto. Hang on, there's Sakura. You keep doing what you're doing, Sakura. Me and Sasuke got this. Oh, you punched her. Get down. Don't worry, me and Sasuke got the ceiling jutsu. You just keep going and helping people. Don't you summon your slug.
Dot. I'm gonna, oh man.
Hey, at least she was more useful than Tsunade. Tsunade shows up to the 5 Kage fight like, what? Good job, chopped in half. And you know what? Her fight was so uninteresting that they cut away from it. The 5 Kages versus Madara, and they cut away from it because Naruto was just having a flashback with Neji. Let's talk about Neji's logic. If you guys know anything about Naruto, you know that Neji is a very honorable character. He believes family first, except, you know, that time he tried to kill his family, and the time that his family enslaved him, and the time that his family did horrible things to him that included the Cloud Village, and the time that his family abandoned him and Hinata. And anyway, but he's very family friendly. So, when he's fighting the Spider Dude, when Sasuke's being kidnapped, he says, what would Naruto do? Alright? What would Naruto do? Probably create a shadow clone, do the Rasengan, hit somebody with it, blowing their chakra stream in half, and then finally dealing a retarded blow of something stupid made up on the spot because he's Naruto. But no, he thinks Naruto would get impaled, then use his chakra to find the person to blow up their heart. That is exactly what he would do. Sure enough, it works. It's shot right here. Well, he actually got shot right here, but the American version, he got shot and it faded to white for 5 minutes, which was hilarious. And then when Disney got the rights to it, they actually showed him getting shot in the heart. And then they were like, whoops, we gotta pull Naruto again. But anyway, so he gets shot in the heart. Follows the chakra stream, blows up that Spider Dude's heart, whatever, kills him. And he's like, yeah, that's exactly what Naruto would do. Die! Then, during the final Ninja War, Neji's a badass, and he's just like, yeah, rotation, blah, 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 new techniques that I made up on the spot because this is Naruto, and we just make things up as we go along. You know what? Rasengan out of my foot. This one's firing out of my tail. You grew a tail? Yes, I grew a tail. You didn't see it because you cut away to Naruto in his flashbacks. But anyway, no. So Neji jumps in front of these giant logs that are going to impale people and raining on people from Madara, who is completely overpowered. He's one of my favorite characters because they were just like, you know what? I can't figure out how to kill him. Whoopsie daisy, I made a Superman. So he hurls all these logs. Now, his family is known for doing rotation, wide rotation that can encompass the entire army. And they were doing it in the beginning of the war. What does Neji do? He looks over at Naruto, looks at Hinata, says, welcome to the family. What would Naruto do? Get impaled! He gets impaled in the chest, falls over, and is the only one, aside from Perfect Sage, to not be resurrected at the end. Well, is Naruto just like, yeah, I'm not dealing with your psychotic half-brother person. Yeah, I can go to the dark. Now, let's talk about Burrito. Why it's going to be awesome. I am looking forward to the newest chapters. I am going to keep watching it. I am going to love every minute of it because it is simply Naruto. Here's the exact same thing that happened, but we're doing it again. Oh, you want to see the tuning exam again? Okay. Oh, you want to see the joining exam again? No problem. Oh, you want to see some random crap that we're just going to make up on the spot, like the Sound Village attacking again for no reason? Yeah, we can do that. Hang on, let me read the first chapter now. Yeah, people probably forgot about this stuff by now, right? Yeah, let's just reuse it. That works, right? Dragon Ball Z logic right there? Alright. We all live in a Pokemon world.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Pokemon. We got an Ash over here.
Yes.
In the Pokemon world, they have guns.
What?
Yeah.
They have firearms. They have revolvers. They have shotguns. These are shown in episodes that are not aired in America or aired once.
Like
the
the
Dratini
Porygon
episode.
Oh.
Okay,
No,
in the
just the
Porygon
Dratini.
episode. No, not the Porygon.
It was the
Dratini episode.
Dratini, yeah. Where he caught the Tauros.
Ash goes into a
Safari.
saloon, but it's actually a shop that Jesse and James had just robbed. So he walks in, and the guy holds a gun to the head of a 10-year-old. Because this guy poses a threat. Never seen again. Guns, firearms, vehicles of any description, just gone.
I think I would be threatened by a 10-year-old that hasn't aged in like 15 years.
Yeah, so would I, an immortal. It's kind of scary. But think about it. These Pokemon, they wait for you. They wait in the grass. They are very polite. They're the most polite, mythological, dangerous, reality-bending psychopaths you'll ever see. They wait in the grass. And what happens right in the first round? Old man walks up to you. Don't go in the grass. There's Pokemon in there. There's Pokemon translate. Pocket monsters. Okay, so Ash, being Ash, shows up late in his underwear. Actually, it was his pajamas. I don't know anybody that sleeps in short pajamas. That's weird. That's very weird. You ever sleep in a shorts pajama with a button-up shirt? That's not comfortable. You roll over, you get those buttons in you, you're not comfortable. He gets Pikachu. Now, there are theories about this Pikachu, that it's actually Red's Pikachu that was left over, and Red is his brother, Giovanni is his dad, and all this other nonsense, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the psychotic little animals. So you walk into the tall grass, see a giant bug. Now, my logic would be like a freaking titan. Get that thing away from me. That's dangerous. That's a caterpillar that's 8 inches long. That's freaky. You know those little caterpillars that climb all over everything, making all the silk and everything, and start devouring everything in it? Imagine if they were canopies. Just imagine for a second that caterpillar that's that big was that big. Entire towns would be devastated by that. And that is a level 1 caterpillar. As they evolve, they get bigger. That is horrifying. Okay. But, you know, some of them become beautiful, like Beautifly. Beautifly's amazing, right? It's a butterfly. Hey, it's all happy and everything, shooting off toxic dust with each flap of its wings, and if you read the Pokemon, the Pokédex entry, it drinks blood. Butterflies in wild actually do drink blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy, isn't it? Now imagine a butterfly drinking blood that's this big. That's spewing toxic as it's flying.
Don't argue with me.
I'm keeping rent.
Huh?
I got rents for hours.
I wanted to say stuff.
Wait.